Alright guys, what is up? We are back for the fourth round. I think this is the fifth round. I think I skipped the fourth round because I didn't know what was happening. But we're here for the round at Daytona with Group T cars. So we're in qualifying right now. So here is my qualifying lap going down into the first corner onto the infield section. Now, this race is 24 laps long, and hopefully it's going to be a banger because we're in these type of cars. But we are going into the international horseshoe right here. I also realized that this car slides a little bit more when I power on from low RPM, from low revs. I do realize I'm more likely to spin the car. So you see me driving in here kind of aggressive. But going through the Western Horseshoe, that's definitely one of my weaknesses of the Western Horseshoe because I can't really time that driving in first person. But as you see, I haven't practiced for this at all, so pretty much going in here blind basically. Only thing I knew was that the 787B would be the meta car. And then, unlike the last round I participated in, hopefully we don't get it wrong here. So we're coming out of NASCAR 2 into the backstretch, going towards the Le Mans chicane. Try to brake between the 2 and 1 board on that section of the track. But coming out, we're just gonna power down to through NASCAR 3 and 4 and onto the front stretch. Now this is going to be the seconds, the number is going to be completely tight since this is more of a flat out circuit and not that many corners. But we set a time of a 130.4, I believe, that's what it said. Alright, I apologize for that. I didn't even check, but we're here for the start of the race. And as you see, someone immediately gets it wrong. I'm not gonna make that joke. But they just go perpendicular to the barrier, and that allows me to get up to 6th place. And going through this first corner, looks like we're gonna be in for a good top 5 finish here. So I try to pretty much keep in the slipstream with this car. And I don't know if it was a connection issue or braking, but I do contract some damage there trying to keep up with this car. And coming through a little kink here, the dirty air is just all over, and I had to, like, I didn't have to, but like I didn't know how to handle that at that point in time. So I ended up going off behind that car, and that's kind of all she wrote right there. We're back down to 7th place. Could have been up there where that R92 is, but looks like it's gonna be a race you have to work for in an injured car. So I think I did get past a few times, but as you see, from bad goes to worse. So going through the Le Mans chicane, just not enough room, not enough real estate, and yeah, we kind of just end up in the wall there. It's a little lag spike I see. But after that, I was on it. So we have the 787B and the R92 out, or at least off of the track, going suspiciously slow. And coming through here, I was hoping, I thought the R92 would brake later, but I ended up coming out in 9th place. And yeah, that's pretty much all we're gonna have for a while. Coming up to lap 3, we're gonna be challenging for 8th with this other 787B, which I end up having a wonderful battle with. So he kind of gets a little bit loose going around the corner, and we're just neck and neck right here because I'm in an injured car and he is probably not. So I have to settle for getting in a slipstream, and I don't know if the slipstream is like slow. I mean, if it's strong or weak, but I pretty much catch up to him right then. Then again, I was right behind him. So going through the Mont chicane, I pass him. But then later on, he's coming back towards me because, like I said, I am in an injured car, and he likely is not. And he passes me on the front stretch, coming around this corner, going around 220 miles an hour, like it's the old days, Group C. So coming into the first corner, I don't know what this corner is officially called. We're gonna pass him, and then I kind of realized going through the International Horseshoe is that if I get better edges off the corner. So as you see, I kind of get it in higher revs, and the gap will increase. But I think he did pass me again. He is just right above. I did get past at one point, but this is where the pit cycle starts. And as you see, the leaders go in the pits. You will need to refuel and change tires at least once. So I take this to refuel and pretty much get the damage off of my car. And this is where I come into a rant. So this is why I believe we need these back in Gran Turismo 6. You have the cars actually drive down the pit stops. I mean drive down the pit lane to make their pit stop. I wish we still had that. Hope that's coming to Gran Turismo 8. But I miss having that. I'm not a fan of getting teleported, as you see, especially if I have to wait for a car. If you're gonna teleport me, at least do it instantly. But we are back, and we end up in 9th place. So the thing is that we don't really meet another car, so second cycle of pit stops, all we do here is just change tires, and yeah, I have to wait for this long pit sequence to happen. Alright, so we're here at the final lap because pretty much nothing happened after the first few laps. That's kind of all she wrote on that one. But as you see, it wasn't really as close as I thought it was. It was actually a pretty spaced out race. But I feel like if we didn't have those mistakes in the beginning, we could have possibly went for a top 5. But we're gonna have to settle for 9th. If you guys do enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.